Canada didn't just lose its leverage overnight. This wasn't one bad decision. It was a pattern, a failure to read the room as the world changed. For years, Canadian leaders operated under one assumption. That was globalism was permanent, that international institutions, rules-based trade, and progressive diplomacy would carry the day. That assumption worked for a while. Canada benefited immensely from free trade, U.S. protection, and global capital. It carved out a niche as a friendly, stable, middle-power nation. It didn't need to project strength because it was plugged into a system that rewarded compliance. But that system, it's gone. The collapse wasn't sudden, it was slow and uneven. But it's real, and the turning point came not with Trump's first election in 2016, but with his return in 2024. Because this time, it wasn't just about style, it was about structure. Trump came back not to challenge the system, but to dismantle it. And countries like Canada, built around that system, were caught flat-footed. While Trump tore up trade deals and rewrote tariffs, Canada doubled down on climate diplomacy. While the U.S. warned NATO to pay up or shut up, Canada barely budged in defense spending. And while American firms brought supply chains home, Canada kept exporting raw materials and importing finished goods. It wasn't stubbornness. It was belief that the old rules would snap back, that Biden or someone else would restore the international order, and Canada could keep playing its usual role. But what Canada has missed is that this isn't just about Trump. It's about the end of an era. Even under Biden, the U.S. kept tariffs in place. Even under European leadership, countries started putting national interests over consensus. Even developing nations, once desperate for global investment, are now choosing self-reliance over dependence. Globalism didn't die because Trump killed it. It died because the conditions that supported it, cheap energy, stable geopolitics, and unquestioned U.S. dominance, no longer exist. And Canada, it was still playing yesterday's game. That's how we got here. That's how a digital tax became a diplomatic flashpoint. That's how a middle power found itself in a showdown with its only indispensable trading partner. And that's how a prime minister had to backtrack in real time because his government was trying to navigate a 2025 world using 2005 assumptions. And the worst part? It's not even over. Because Canada hasn't chosen a new path yet. It backed down on the tax, but hasn't defined a strategy for the next fight. And there will be another fight on tariffs, on defense, on industrial subsidies, on energy exports. Because in Trump's world, you're either a partner who builds alongside America or a liability who gets bypassed. Right now, Canada's drifting somewhere in between. And if it doesn't choose soon, it won't get to choose at all.